I honestly do not think that the Cards will win this one, dude.
What's the score now?
It's 1-0. The Cards are winning.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's still early, bro. It's the middle of the first.
Hey, guess what? I just want to let you know who scored first yesterday. Red Sox did.
It's a different team. Like,
it don't matter, man.
Basing this off of?
Red Sox they were underdogs yesterday.
Are you telling me that because all right? So it's like saying like this. This is exactly what you're saying.
Already.
No, this is exactly what you're saying. No, yeah. I said I was recording. This is exactly what you're telling me. You're telling me that the reason why the Cardinals will win today is because they wear red, and then the Red Sox won yesterday, and they were also wearing red. That is the whole basis of your Cardinals bet?
Plus, check this out. Plus, okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hatred on this one. Okay, if the Dodgers do win, I think they're gonna go all the way.
Oh, we doing that?
Yeah.
We doing that?
Yeah.
We doing that?
I think they're gonna go all the way.
You're not a Giants fan?
No, it's not that. Dude, Dodgers are strong, man.
They're gonna go all the way.
I think they're gonna go all the way.
Let me ask you.
I don't want them to go all the way.
If the Dodgers win today, will you be willing to take a bet for the entire postseason? The Dodgers winning it all.
Yeah, I will.
You will.
Oh, that's an easy bet. Yeah, of course.
You're gonna take that bet?
Yeah.
Let's see this. Welcome to Daddy Vince, your trade idea show, hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always, my amazing co-host.
What's going on? Teflon John here.
How was your day?
It was a good day today. It was a busy day. Hey, you know what? For the folks who are a handful of viewers, okay, we're starting what's called what did Jay said? He called it
John's lunchtime surprise.
No. No. So we're doing a swing recap.
Here, sorry, let me
15 minutes before market closes, and 15 minutes before market closes, we do what's called a market recap, and we pretty much put out all these plays for tomorrow, and all of them are actually solid plays. And if you guys are interested to see some more plays, make sure to hop on our free seminar tonight. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard. We're going to put out some fun.
Teflon John's daily wrap up. It sounds like you're Woody from Toy Story. Like
daily wrap up. Daily wrap up. No, but we had some solid plays. Majority of you guys are going to get rewarded.
Yeah, so one of the plays are actually in this show. So if you guys are interested to know how you can get on these special shows. So again, we're building value here. There's so much value here. We have voice chat in the morning, so we could talk about some day trades where we got a community of active traders that are ready to help you guys at a moment's notice. We have admin plays. We have senior analysts. We also have Teflon John's daily wrap up so that you could get into certain swings overnight. The value's there. The value is there for $35 a month. Why aren't you joining our premium or even taking the classes? Because if you guys take the classes, you guys get premium months for free. All right. So if you guys want to know more, make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Not learning charts makes you look like a person that enjoys smelling other farts. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com.
I'll give that an 8. 8 out of 10. I'll give a B+.
I'll take a B+ any day. All right. And also make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up because Jonathan gives a thumbs down. Jump out in the comments.
I feel like YouTube's been hating on us because every time we always say your mom's at home. I think YouTube's listening to us, and they don't want to promote that stuff. They don't want to offend anyone.
Maybe we should switch up. We'll switch it up for tomorrow's. But drop down this comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover, right? And with that being said, let's get to it after this intro. right, and as always, member gains. There's not a whole lot of member gains today. Actually, we just have
for
one.
a strong day. Yeah, for a strong
day. I think a lot of people are swinging for some fences here. But the only person that actually showed some member gains is Knowledge, right? 128 on Microsoft, 210 on some Square. Yep, I'm still in some swing. So I have the Sofi swing. That's what we're going to talk about that in a bit. I still have my Lucid swing for November 5th, both November 5th, and my and I started a BT position that expires next week. So hoping for a little bit of a squeezy McSqueezerson. But let's take a look at the stocks that we want to cover. The first one is a review of yesterday, Nvidia. Putang ina Nvidia. Like, what the fuck, dude? I hate this stock so much.
Semiconductors are looking good. And then one of our plays for tomorrow is actually AMD. So Nvidia is around the corner. What do you see?
Nvidia actually gave us a little bit of a good pop today. So let's take a look at the Nvidia chart on the daily. Again, we're still it's not how do you say this? It gave us a very solid hammer, right? A very solid hammer. Now, where is your current line of resistance? Your current line of resistance is at the EMA 9, which is roughly around the 208 mark. Anything above that is very bullish, right? It is below the 50. It bounced off of the 100. It's bouncing off of the Bollinger Band. So is there more for it tomorrow? Let's take a look at intraday. Intraday was amazing. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna full disclaimer. I got into this trade this morning and I broke even. Because this is what I saw. I got into this trade right around here, right? I was waiting for this EMA 100 to be broken. And it was testing it. And how many times did the EMA 100 get tested? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before ultimately bouncing. That took you an entire trading day before rocketing, right? And we're seeing now Nvidia above the EMA 100 on the hourly chart, which is where I like to start my day trades anyway. So more continuation on this tomorrow. We broke a whole bunch of bullish trends here. We have the candlesticks breaking above the VWAP. We have the EMA 9 breaking the 20, the 50. The 20 is breaking the 50. It's breaking the 100. It's crazy pandemonium, and I think there's more of this tomorrow.
That sounds good. That looks good, actually.
It's like a tentacle trying, like an octopus trying to grab all the food with all its tentacles. That's what it's looking like right now on these charts. So
it ran some more. Yeah, it ran some more after hours. Yeah,
it ran some more after hours. So more on Nvidia. It's one of the scenarios where shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm happy to know that I broke even because right there it kept on testing it. My capital is ready to go somewhere else at that moment. But again, more tomorrow. The next stock that we want to cover is Beyond Meat. We spoke about Beyond Meat earlier in Teflon John's daily wrap up.
So what we saw in our daily wrap up. Oh man,
I can't wait. BYND.
I can't wait for you to get your Stream Deck because we're gonna have that and the daily wrap up.
We're gonna. I think for the daily wrap up, I'm like starting to think in my head like Teflon John's daily wrap up. Like Macho Man Randy Savage.
No, EJ's stat of the night, or you know what I'm talking about. What was that? You watch TNT basketball?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When EJ presents his was it Nito Stato of the night or something? And then they make that background sound.
That sounds like Super Mr. Rogers like. Do you really want to show you?
I'll show you.
Do you really
but yeah, I would like to have a wah.
I get you that. And then we should what we should start doing is like if we ever have like a losing play that we're reviewing, it's gonna be like
and I put on my clown mask. We should start doing that. We
should really have
it's
the show. You know what? We're gonna get a Stream Deck. That's it. You sold me on a Stream Deck.
Bro, it's a new season. It's a new season, bro.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
All right. So for Beyond right here, if you're looking at it from the daily perspective, okay, daily chart right here. If you looked at the past, 6 days, the past 6 sessions, it's been on a losing streak. So 6 sessions in a row, it's been on a red downtrend. And today we saw a nice bull hammer. Okay, it actually finished at the very highest point of the day. Most likely tomorrow this might gap up. Today was actually a nice hammer. That's a clean hammer actually. The lowest point it hit was 98.80, and then it hammered towards the end of the day because NASDAQ actually somewhat rallied. The second half of the day, it actually held today. NASDAQ was good. This one's coming off of oversold levels. If you look at the RSI, it's coming off of 28, and then the MACD is ready to curl up. Beyond is volatile. First of all, they like to present news in like in the middle of the trading day. I remember there was one time when you remember this. I was in Beyond, and then it just shot up like I think 10% or something. Yeah, that was crazy. And then I quickly sold, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" And they just put out some news. And that was like the fastest $2,000 I've ever made, ever. But anyways, for this one right here, the key level of resistance that you're looking for is 105. Most likely it'll get hit tomorrow because you're just looking at futures right now. It seems like we're going to have a good day tomorrow. Somewhat a continuation for NASDAQ. I think the Dow might lag tomorrow. But for this one right here, I would set my stop at today's lows. Most likely it won't get hit tomorrow, but 105 is for sure a level that you want to watch out for.
I'd like it breaking above that 105 mark because if it does, we're above.
Oh yeah, that's a swing. Yeah,
it's a beautiful swing, and it's actually
it's going to be a swing.
It ran after hours, so
it did.
We're gonna see some.
This
good
might gap up
over here. You know what kind of news they should be releasing? I'm not saying that they will, but Beyond eggs, like that's like a plant-based egg. If they ever come out with a plant-based egg, best believe that this will come out. Like.
They had some competitor news that came out. I think Hormel new partnership for plant-based food. I mean, everyone's just trying to get into this fake stuff, right? I mean, I don't understand. I'm not a believer of Beyond.
Air-based meat. Like,
wow.
Like it's an aerosol can. You just spray it in your mouth and it has a beefy flavor.
Beefy flavor. Hey, you know what? Someone's gonna come up with that idea. You don't know.
Like meat in the can.
Yeah. Just imagine just spraying yourself with farts.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
The next stock that we want to talk about is Sofi. Sofi.
So fine. All right. Here it is, boys and girls. So for this one right here, I'm just letting you know a little disclaimer. I have 40 contracts. That's it. That's my review right there. 40 contracts.
Like tell me that you're over risking it without telling me you're over risking it.
The reason I have 40 contracts is because SoFi's November, I think, what did I get? November 15, I think. Something like that. But they're cheap. They're like $1.
They were hella cheap, dude.
$1.20 per contract. So
super cheap.
I don't know how I ended up with 40, but I have 40. But this one right here, we're definitely going to swing it up until 21. I read it somewhere, and they're offering that they were offering, $21 per share for the offering that they recently just did. So this one right here seems fishy. I do think that it's setting up for a run. Upstart and Affirm hasn't been really coming down at all. So this one has some juice in it. This one's lagging, seriously. Yeah. And when it catches up, we've seen SoFi run. Yeah, I mean,
today was a crazy 2% day.
Yeah, okay. I mean, just imagine, back in January, okay, 9 months ago, it ran from 12 to 21.
Oh yeah,
it's possible.
It's possible. It's highly possible.
And I'm just going to let you guys know. If it runs to 21, dude, that's probably like 200-300% gainer right there.
Easy.
Yeah.
I just want to give you guys the importance of our new indicator, the EMA 100, right?
Yeah.
So John and I trade on technical analysis over here. We'll talk about this later if you guys are joining our seminar. But let's talk about the EMA 100. The EMA 100 is something that John introduced to me in this past week, and I've added it to all my charts, right? And what we've been noticing is the EMA 100 is essentially our line of confirmation for a lot of plays. So take a look at this from the daily standpoint, right? We saw SoFi get hammered because of the share offering news.
Yeah.
Right. A bouncy bounce, and it tested that 100, which is my yellow line right here. The next day, it tested the 100 to break, got rejected. The next day, it tested again, and then today it broke it. It broke 3 levels of resistance: the 20, the 9, and even the 50. Right? It broke all levels of resistance.
Yeah,
now,
it did.
if we take a look at the hourly chart, right, which I like to live in the hourly chart because it's a shorter time frame. It gives me a more of a macro look to the stocks. Take a look at what it did today. All day, it tested the EMA 100. The first hour tested the EMA 100. Second hour, slightly bounce off, right? Bounced off of the Bollinger Band. The next candle, it broke. Another retest the next hour, and then that's where we shot off, right? A few hours later. The EMA 100 is essentially your level of confirmation. Anything above that is a bullish move. Anything below, if it goes below that, think of the EMA 100 as a first line of defense, because if it ever breaks the 100, then you're out. Right? Ultimately, that's your bounce spot. That's your bounce spot, and that's your reject spot.
Yeah, it's a long trend line. Yeah, it's a long-term trend line.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we like using the EMA 100 moving forward. But anything else you want to add on SoFi? I really do love SoFi right now.
Oh, 21, man. 21 easy. I'm calling it right now.
21 easy. There you go.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
What's that dude's name? Mark?
Oh, yeah. What's his face? Let me pull up his name real quick. Mark something. Mark,
I'm giving you a freebie right here. SoFi 21, okay?
Where is he?
If it hits, shoot me your address. I'll get you merch.
Was it Kevin? No, was it Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Kevin?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, it is Kevin. Yeah, you know what, Kevin?
Shout out to our boy.
Shout out to our boy, Kevin. I hope you trade Forex. And that's pretty much it for Daddy Bits. I hope you found that information informative and useful. As always, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up, because John, if they give us a thumbs down, their name is
Kevin.
And you guys can fill in the gaps. Drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. Also, hit up our friends of our Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. New to trading, don't know where to start? Hit up our friends of our Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure you guys follow all of our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch. And with that being said, let's get trading, guys. And remember that the charts do not lie.